All right, I'm live. Welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities. My name is Rochelle, and I am here to do a love reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or anybody else who happens across this video. And cross watchers are welcome. And my readings are also timeless. So anytime, whenever you come across this is the right time for you. And I am trying something new and different. I had already done a series of love readings for the all 12 zodiac signs and thought I was going to be going back to doing more general readings. And I decided that I was going to continue with love readings because people really like those. And I'm going to do a different spread. I'm trying something new. And I'm still learning the cards. So I don't know. So far, the two that I've done have gone pretty well. So we'll see how this goes for Gemini. Fingers crossed. I hope it's a good reading, of course, always. And so, yeah, I'm going to use the Good Tarot, and then I will clarify with the Oracle Tarot. So let's begin. I'm going to start by picking the cards. I have questions, and then I'm going to answer those questions. I'll explain everything as I go. So I almost forgot. Let me shuffle one more time. I'm copying one of my favorite readers. So I'm going to cut the deck. Cutting the deck. There we go. First question, what happened in the past? Chariot. And this is, by the way, this is for anybody that you happen to have in mind right now. This is the current energy, Fortune's Wheel. Looking good. What's on your person's mind? Four of Earth. How do they view you? Queen of Fire. Oh, they are liking Gemini. How do they feel? What are their emotions? Six of Water. How do they want to move forward with you? Temptation. They are feeling very tempted by you. What are the hidden factors you don't see? The Star. What's your advice? Page of Fire. And the outcome, how's it going to play out? Transformation. That's really good. And then bottom of the deck, this is the overall energy. We have the King of Fire. Wow, the Queen of Fire and the King of Fire. So yeah, the King of Fire. I mean, in this deck in particular, this guy is he's an enlightened leader. He leads from the heart. He's very wise, very passionate. Moves towards the things that he really wants. You'll never find this guy doing anything he doesn't want to do. Let me clarify. Let me clarify this guy. The King of Fire. The overall energy. Yeah, this person feels quite passionate about you. All right, so let's see. Clarify this King of Fire. Nostalgia, reflection, tradition. he's very passionate about tradition. His desires are based in, maybe he is a more traditional type of person. He's, even though he moves forward passionately, he's, and I'm saying he because it's the king. This can be for anybody. The energies are, there's no gender attached. But I feel like you or this person, are someone who likes to think before acting, likes to be spontaneous, not impulsive. And nostalgia, they're the type of person that is, I always forget this word. They like things that are like, they're drawn to things from the past that make them feel good memories. Sorry. My brain. Okay. And what else? Challenges and problems. There are some challenges and problems in this situation between you guys. It could be why there's some reflecting going on. The challenges and problems could come from acting too impulsively, needing to learn to be spontaneous, to think before acting, to be very specific in moving forward and making decisions. Let me pick one more. The Chariot. Oh my God. We have nostalgia and the Chariot twice now in this reading. This is moving forward victoriously. This is rising again after a fall. Being very, very direct in your movement, in their movement. Despite the challenges and problems, there will be victory. And maybe it could be that the challenges and the problems come from someone spending too much time thinking about the past and not focusing on the future, on what's to come, on what's right in front of them, you or your person. Okay, so let's see. So what happened in the past? Well, we had the Chariot. This is some kind of victory, some kind of quick forward movement. Maybe a little too quick. Let's clarify and see. Bondage, issues of control and freedom. They're both major arcanas. Not being able to move forward victoriously because of being held back somehow, not having the freedom to move forward. But I think ultimately getting unstuck, because getting unstuck from these bonds, and that's why there is victory, because then there's celebration and bounty. So I'm feeling like maybe you guys in the past kind of dealt with some stuff, but you worked it out. You got unstuck. Someone got unstuck, found their freedom to move comfortably, and there was celebration around this because there was some kind of victory. So let me just pick one more. New love energy. I feel like we're talking about that in the past, in the probably pretty recent past, you and this person came together and managed to free yourselves from past situations, and there's been this new love. So this isn't a brand new relationship. You guys have established a little bit together. You've been enjoying enjoying one another. So then in the current energy, we have Fortune's Wheel. And in this deck, this is synchronicity meets destiny. And then we have the heart up here. It's like you both feel this, that you're meant to be with one another, that it is very destined. That the wheel is turning in your favor. Good fortune in this relationship. Let's see. Yeah. Good fortune. Oh, I love it. I love it. Yeah, this is a really amazing connection. You guys, I mean, you guys are able to, you each have the ability to be independent, to manifest what you want in life, to take the steps that you need to take to create the life you want to live. And coming together felt incredibly synchronistic. This is like the meeting of two great minds, two great hearts. There's a lot of good fortune here. You guys are excellent manifestors. And together it's just like, whoa, crazy. Strength. You both have dealt with stuff from your past, as most people have. But you've allowed to keep your heart open. You've allowed yourselves to keep your hearts open to one another. You've released the bondage from the past. And I think coming together has opened your hearts even further to one another. It's almost like you can't help it. You can't help it because you feel how divine this connection is. So what's on your person's mind? Well, we've got the Four of Earth. They want to build on a solid foundation with you. They see the potential for this really turning into something hugely amazing. It already is, but it's still, you know, you've had your beginning, but you're not quite like fully settled. And this is the point where you guys you're building, keeping your hearts open, you're putting your minds together, you're getting on the same page with your ideas, probably already are. But this is about ownership. It's about each of you owning your ability to manifest and create, owning who you are and all of your perfect imperfections, and being really authentic with one another. seeing the opportunities that are available to you as you continue to work together. um, I mean, this is on their mind. You are on their mind. They probably can't stop thinking about you. You make this person very happy. They see the potential. So much potential. So much potential. Relationship bliss. Wow. Wow, they're so into you. And th- you have their heart. You have their heart. This is amazing. And I just want to say, I don't know if I said this, but energies, I'm picking up on the energies, the roles can be swapped. If this feels like it's the opposite for you and your person, like I'm saying them and it's really you, just go ahead and switch. So how do they view you? Well, they view you as the Queen of Wands. Sorry, Queen of Fire, same thing. They see you as confident, passionate, so sexy, funny, the life of the party. You like to connect with others in a very deep, heartfelt way. Probably very, very creative. She's the artist. And again, this can apply to whatever gender. But they see you as they're so inspired by you. And they have some very passionate feelings for you. I imagine that your alone time is quite fun. All right, so let's see. So this is, how do they view you? Unfulfilled expectations. Unfulfilled expectations. Let me pick another. Follow your dreams. I think that they have you up on a pedestal. And I think there might be some concern about them not being able to fulfill your expectations, that they're a little bit out of your league, and it's going to leave you feeling like you need to look beyond whatever they have to offer, because it's not enough. But they're so into you, they can't help themselves. They want to, they're so drawn to you, and you're their dream person, and they just, everything in them is like, yes, go for it, despite whatever fear comes up. The Five of Cups. I was just thinking about this one. Fearing being left out in the cold. Yeah. Fearing that you're going to learn something about them and regret ever being with them. But I just don't think that's the case. I think you're as into this as they are, for sure. How do they feel? This is a card of nostalgia. This came up in the overall energy. We have nostalgia here. And this is kind of the sweet memories, the looking back on things, but also there's some regret here. some sadness. But this can also be the card of reconciliation. How do they feel? Past life. They feel one of these is pursuing a childhood dream. You're this person's dream person. Dream woman, dream man, dream girl, dream boy. Reunion, soulmate, sharing, kindness. There yeah. They feel they have big feelings for you. They see how you two will collaborate together in such an amazing way that you're friends as well as lovers. You help each other light the way. You bring your two lights together and it makes it that much brighter. Maybe they've never experienced something like this before. And that's one of the reasons they're like, I don't know, am I good enough for Gemini? I don't know. They're spending time reflecting on this. They're looking in the cupboard of their heart. Do I have enough cups to present to Gemini? I mean, there's so much emotion here. Holy cow. Yeah, because 6 of Cups again. What? 6 of Cups on top of 6 of Cups. This is how they feel. You're their soulmate, and they know it. Woo! Okay, so then we have how do they want to move forward with you? We get the Temptation card. I think very often this card is a little on the negative side, but I think in this case, I think that they they love you are a temptation for them in the best way, and they want to indulge in you. Oh my God, do they ever? There's so much fire and passion here. You're because you're the person of their dreams, they're just like, they just can't get enough. They just can't. It's like, wow. Okay. Let's clarify this. Oh, stress and anxiety. Stress and anxiety around wanting to indulge. Let me see what else. Contemplation, once again. We just got this one, didn't we? Well, anyway, I feel like this reading is kind of similar to the one I did for Taurus. You could be on the cusp. You could also have Taurus in your chart or be dealing with a Taurian. There's some stress and anxiety around moving forward because there's fear that, I think there's some fear that somehow this is going to fall apart, that maybe you're not, somehow they're missing something, like you're not quite as awesome as they think you are, kind of that too good to be true kind of thing. And so they're really spending time trying to think about this. 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 Trying to think about I think they have some insecurities. As I said, they have you up on a pedestal. They feel like you're out of their league, and there could be, how do they want to move forward toward you? Because the Eight of Cups is walking away. I feel like they want to move towards you, but then a part of them is like, don't do it. You're going to get hurt. Because somewhere along the line, Gemini's going to see that they could have it so much better. And they're creating a bunch of stress and anxiety, and it's making them a little bit like paralyzed, because we have the forward movement, but then we have the walking away. So I feel like they're a little bit stuck up in their head. This is so good. This is so good that they're just like, what? When is this going to end? I think they're a little bit worried about that. But despite all these feelings, despite being paralyzed, they want to take purposeful action towards you. They want to continue this, keep it moving forward. Now, if you haven't quite gotten to this point yet, where you maybe you haven't met this person yet. Oh my God, when they come into your life, be prepared for a little bit of, there could be a little bit of in and out energy, hot and cold. And I think it's up to you to keep the lines of communication going. Be really clear about not only what you want, but that they are what you want. I think this person needs kind of regular, what's the word? Needs you to tell them regularly how awesome they are, how much you actually like them or love them. Ultimately, there's a lot of love here. I mean, it's the whole soulmate thing. So then, what are the hidden factors you don't see? We have the Star, which is interesting because the moon often speaks of hidden things. But the Star is about hope. It's about wish fulfillment. It's about kind of bouncing back after, something potentially pretty rough. And knowing that they're on the right track. They have so much hope in this working out. You're a dream come true. You're absolutely a dream come true. Yeah, they, just by being with you is making them feel more powerful. That, they feel like, wow, a part of them at least is realizing how amazing they are if someone like you could actually show up and be as into them as you are. And we got some aces here. It's like it's this whole new, this is a very new thing for them for sure. But chances are for you, I mean, the cards are so, really speaking to this strong connection. And both of you It's it's helping you both feel very powerful. And if you did before, even more than before. Decadence and indulgence. Hidden factors. I mean, I feel like we have some decadence and indulgence. Some it could potentially be overindulging. But I don't know. Like I feel like this is like the temptation card. This is more on the positive side where it's like really enjoying the finer things in life with one another. Enjoying because this is the hidden factors. They love spending time with you. They see you as this kind of free spirit who takes life, takes the bull by the horns, takes life and just runs with it. And is like, I'm going to make the most of any kind of situation. And together, like they have so much fun with you. And they want to indulge in you, in this connection. So then we have advice. What's your advice? Well, we start with the Page of Fire, which is a passionate beginning, passionately moving forward, adventurous, feeling adventurous. Let me look in my little book here. Excitement, passion, movement, taking action, desire, exploration, enthusiasm, free spirit. Keep being yourself. There's some good advice because they love that. They love how you show up. Swift decisions. If you're really feeling drawn to them, let yourself go with it. Don't hold back too much. There's so much forward movement. There's so much passion here. And it's nothing to be afraid of. In case you're feeling a similar kind of fear as they are, this is getting that broader perspective, kind of being up above, looking down and seeing the bigger picture, knowing, oh yes, I can move forward swiftly. No need to assess and wait and see. I think that's already happened. Yeah. And there could be some travel involved as well. Doing things together that you really enjoy. Make sure you plan a lot of fun activities together. You probably don't need me to tell you. You probably do anyway, but it's just you have so much enjoyment of each other. You just yeah. And your own power. No matter what's going on in this connection, it still always comes back to you. Don't give your power away. As fun as it can be, make sure you set those healthy boundaries. You stand in your power and make your choices decisively. But I feel like this person is your choice. I don't think there's any question. And then the outcome, how's it going to play out? Transformation. You both are being transformed by this connection. However great it is now, it's going to get better. It's going to change in such a beautiful way. Both of you are in this place of having your hopes recharged because you're following your dreams. Whatever fear that might have been lingering from past stuff that you've dealt with, it's falling away. You too. I can't say it enough. However good this feels, it's going to get better. It's going to get better. I mean, yeah. Recovery and retreat. This is the outcome. Let me make one more. Because we have 2 4s now. 4s typically are about stability, structure. You need to take some time. I can't help it. Needing to take some time because you guys have had way too much fun. You're like, okay, that was, we had so much fun last night. I need to rest. You just take time to rest. We have the Emperor, masculine influence and power. There's a lot of power here. This is, I feel like this is you two sharing the balance of power. That, you know, even though maybe they start out having you on a pedestal, that they feel like they can step up and be your emperor. You know, if you're the queen of fire, I mean, the overall energy is the king of fire. So there's a lot of, the energy is very balanced, but ultimately this is someone who will step up and really, maybe this is their transformation. Stepping into this place of being like, yeah, I'm awesome. Gemini's into me and I'm realizing my worth. I mean, that's a huge transformation in itself. Recharging hopes. Resting and retreating. You know, and it could, I mean, the outcome, it could speak to like there being a little bit of conflict because of the insecurities, but ultimately being able to work it out. You know, sometimes everyone in every relationship, so you need to step back, regroup, take some time, get over that hangover, get back into your power and know, you know, the emperor knows how to take control, has personal authority, knows how to create life the way he wants it. I think this is your person really stepping up, meeting you eye to eye, putting themselves on the same pedestal, which is ultimately what you want. You don't want someone praising and worshiping you. In a healthy relationship, it's got to be equal. And I think that's happening here. So, whoa, Gemini, this is quite a reading. It's very cool. I'm excited for you. And yeah, leave me a comment. Let me know. Have you met this person yet? If not, oh my goodness. It's going to be spicy. Muy caliente. Okay, so That's it for today. Thank you so much for joining me. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you on the next video. Mwah. And if you haven't already, like and subscribe.